Hey guys, Decov13 here, and welcome back to some more Let's Play Fate Grand Order. I'm thinking today might be kind of a short episode, because I think I just want to finish up Section 2. I say kind of short, but I don't know how long these last two arrows are going to take in Section 2. Let's see how long that goes. Yeah. Let's go. Let's see. We got a lot of mixed stuff. So, Berserkers, Riders, and Lancers. We can use Anna as the guest servant. I mean, I'm not going to use Anna as the guest servant, but it's nice to know we have her. So I'll need a Saber and an Assassin. Let's... Let me bring a Summer BB. Why not? That's the event party ahead. Alright, let's see. I guess I could bring you Brocky. Do not want to bring you, though. Let's bring Ryder. Let's bring Nero. I don't want an assassin in here, so... There we go, perfect. Yeah, I think that should be alright. We've been marching for an entire day. You must be tired, John. But we're almost there. Just hang in there a little longer. That area is easy to observe. We can finally have a proper observation. Just a little bit more. One more day and you should arrive at what I believe is the city of Uruk. It's easy to observe this area because it's still so close to the former Mesopotamian world. The only safe place is the area around Uruk, where the king is going strong and maintaining an environment livable for humans. Northern Mesopotamia has become a kingdom of demonic beasts, while the south has become a mysterious jungle that no one returns from. For humans who survived attacks by demonic beasts, the city of Uruk is the only refuge. Now I understand the situation here. With the rise of the Three Goddesses Alliance, the Sumerian city-states have been dealt a devastating blow. Many cities have been destroyed and many people have fled to Uruk, the center of this world. Demonic Beast's invasion up north is the most serious issue at hand, as they're currently the major force wiping out humanity. In response, Uruk's king has dissolved the city of Babylon, and has hastily constructed a great fortress known as the Northern Wall of Uruk. In other words, Babylonia has turned itself into the front line for the war against demonic beasts. It's the last fort protecting the Mesopotamian world. Correct? Yes, it's still not how the King of Mages influenced this era, but if the demonic beasts bring down Uruk, human history is finished. If the first dynasty of Sumer, the blueprint of city-states, is destroyed, there is no certainty in what will become of the human race afterwards. During the same period, Egypt's first dynasty was also flourishing, but they alone can't preserve the foundation of humanity. Therefore, there are two things you need to do. First, search for the Holy Grail the King of Mages sent to this era and retrieve it. That should give us an idea about his plot. Next, take down the Three Goddess Alliance if possible, although that fight should belong to the people of this era. If we do nothing, the foundation of humanity can't be restored. This task is beyond our abilities, but it is what we must do. What were you doing, Merlin? I was looking for something under orders from the king. That's also why I was in the Cedar Forest. I was searching for something called the Tablet of Destinies, but I've put that on hold so I could guide you to Uruk. Seems all roads lead to Uruk. Merlin, is King Gilgamesh really the one ruling over Uruk right now? Yes, it is indeed King Gilgamesh, the most tyrannical of all ancient kings. Oh no. He severed his ties with the gods because of their arrogance. The most beautiful women and treasures are his to own. The most irrational, unreasonable king who would just as readily kill his followers as his enemies. So he's just a villain? Gilgamesh, the king of heroes. The king of Uruk in ancient Mesopotamia. He is a historical figure who appeared in the Epic of Gilgamesh, mankind's oldest heroic epic, as well as other ancient Mesopotamian stories. His historical name was Bilgamesh, where Bilga means ancestors and Mesh means hero. His father was King Lugalbanda, a demigod. His mother was the goddess Ninsun. He was a hero born of a god and human, which made him a combination of the two. In his youth, he was fond of people while also being a sage grounded in reason. But he became the complete opposite in his adolescence. He turned into an out-of-control tyrant. He gathered the land's fortune, demanded prosperity and toil from his citizens, and abandoned the gods as relics of the past. To admonish him, the gods created the being that appeared before us, Enkidu. As fate would have it, Enkidu and King Gilgamesh fought for 3 days and 3 nights in front of a temple in Uruk. The battle was a draw. Afterwards, King Gilgamesh recognized Enkidu as his only friend. His tyranny relaxed a bit, and he governed the country while still being feared by the citizens of Uruk. However, you know quite a bit, Mash. Yes. After we found out about the era of the Seventh Singularity, I studied so I could be useful to you, Senpai. Oh, the Cedar of Lebanon story. King Gilgamesh set foot into the holy ground of the Forest of White Cedars and killed Humbaba, the demonic beast guarding it. Due to Mesopotamia's climate, the country was always in need of lumber. Bringing home quality cedar was his obligation as both a king and a hero. However, his achievement captured the attention of a wicked goddess. The goddess's curiosity drove her desire to all things unusual, beautiful and praiseworthy. Who was this wicked goddess, you asked? She was Inanna, queen of heaven, daughter of An, also known as Ishtar, and she set her sights on Gilgamesh. The world's greatest goddess confessed her love to the king of heroes. However, King Gilgamesh rejected her. Why? Because Gilgamesh knew how coldly she treated her husband Dumuzid. This must have been quite a shock to Ishtar, to be rejected by a man, by a mere human. Furious, Ishtar went crying to her father, who, out of love for her, gave her something terrible. A divine beast powerful enough to destroy the world. Gugalana, the Bull of Heaven. With it, Ishtar tried to destroy Uruk. The bull damaged crops, made rivers run dry, and summoned a tempest before being defeated by Gilgamesh and Enkidu. Uruk was saved, but by killing the holy beast, Enkidu incurred the wrath of the gods, and for their sins, the gods killed Enkidu. It was, after all, the gods who created Enkidu in the first place. In modern parlance, the gods flipped Enkidu's off switch. Honestly, the Mesopotamian gods' greatest fault was being pushovers to their daughters. Between An and Enki of the Abyss, Ishtar was given a multitude of treasures. Yes, from that story alone, it's easy to see that Ishtar had a pampered upbringing. That's right, the death of his only friend, Enkidu, was Gilgamesh's first real encounter with mortality. Death claimed even Enkidu, the king's mighty equal. Gilgamesh, in turn, began to wonder whether it was possible to conquer death. As a result, King Gilgamesh embarked on a quest for immortality. He went to the ends of the earth, descended into the abyss, and at its bottom obtained the Herb of Rejuvenation. However, it was stolen by a snake, right? Gilgamesh returned to the surface and went to bathe. While he soaked, a snake crept in and ate the herb. And so snakes gained the ability to shed their skin, and humans forever lost the chance to become immortal. No one could ever really know what effect that had on the king's state of mind. Anyway, King Gilgamesh returned to Uruk, but because of his absence, the city had nearly fallen into ruin. Reflecting on his own selfishness, he decided to try and restore Uruk. From then on, he never went on quests, instead focusing on his kingly duties. There you have it. The Epic of Gilgamesh in a nutshell. The epic was set down in poetry, so you can only imagine what the truth may have been. Did he really seek out the magical herb because he feared death, or was it because he loathed death? I think it would be interesting to ask the man himself, Oh, but... I suppose he isn't the type of person who would speak freely about his memories. Unless you were his traveling companion or something. The point is, this is a man who had the guts to call a goddess as powerful, though spoiled as Ishtar, a fool, and kick her to the curb. While bragging about possessing the originals of all the noble phantasms and having the greatest advantage over any hero. Gilgamesh, the King of Heroes, is an extremely arrogant, cold-blooded tyrant. Remember that. Yes, and that is the legend of Gilgamesh, King of Heroes. Was it useful, Senpai? What am I supposed to do? Looks like you don't want to go, John. I can understand that. After all, I'm trembling with fear too. And it's a town in 2600 BC, right? There's a cold-blooded king in a violent world where might makes right. I'm sure culture shock is inevitable, so you should mentally prepare yourself. Yup. Excuse me, we've got trouble. Demonic beasts that have strayed from the pack are heading our way. Are you still going to talk? If so, I can handle them alone. No, we'll go. Thank you for pointing them out, Miss Anna. No need to use Miss. But I'd appreciate some extra hands. Well, at least we learned a little bit about Gilgamesh before heading in. Let's see. Really nothing to do on this first turn, so let's... Might as well use the Neuro Chain. Always takes out one of the Mushus. Oh hey, and I got a Silver Drop. Oh geez, well that took out half of Ibaraki's health. Yeah, I should take that out. That reminds me, I gotta finish grinding the Summer on my personal account so I can get all the costume dresses for BB. Alright, here are the riders. So I guess the last wave is gonna be the Berserker. Might as well use this now. Alright, that brings in first Assam. God, the fucking NP and his arts card is ridiculous. Oh, it's great. Alright, this should kill him, no problem. Oh, a Chimera. Of course it's a fucking Chimera. Why wouldn't it be? Alright, so let's do this. CCC, Azrael, and a Buster card. Good to get some damage off with CCC first before going in for Azrael.
声は遠く私の影は世界をカーストカッティングクレーター。はい、皆さんまとめて1です。
100 left.
聞くがよい。万象は汝の名を指し示した。国士の葉、首を断つか。
Death. Ah! I wanted death to proc. I don't want to deal with the fucking Chimera.
どこだ?
Of course, crit. 2 crits. Fucking hate these things so much.
どこだ? 無益。あまりにも無益。
Hey, level up. Rider gem and a poisonous needle. Secret rider gem and poisonous needle. It's not bad. Huh, this last one's just no battles. Alright. So yeah, we'll just do this and then I think I'll end off the episode, so might end up hitting like half an hour. Let's see what happens. It's been 3 days since we reshifted to the ruins of Babylon. Master, we finally arrived at Uruk. It looks like we'll have to pass through an inspection checkpoint before we get into the city. There's still some distance between us. Maybe we can sneak into the city without them noticing. Can we sneak through? Yeah, good idea. I have a hunch any quarrel here would escalate into a battle. Oh no, you over there! If you stray from the road, you'll be cursed by the ritual sect! Are you refugees from Ur? Then please be careful. The king has given the ritual sect more power, what with it being a war and all. Uruk is surrounded by a ritual warding the demonic beasts, but it seems to have some effects on humans as well. Oh, okay. Thank you for the warning. I've never seen you before. Which city are you from? Oh, they're refugees from Girsu. As for myself, I engage in business, with the ritual sect's permission, as you can see. I'd like to evacuate them into Uruk. Are there any procedures I need to follow? That's the sigil of Lady Sidori. You may pass. As for reception of the refugees, Neutra's shop in the West Market should be good today. We just received word that the storage space on the second floor is opening up for refugees. Daily necessities can be picked up at each gate. You can register as a temporary citizen at Rana's brothel. Please go there if you're planning to stay for more than 2 weeks. You must be tired from your long trip. Get some rest first. Welcome to the city of Uruk. We're fighting to survive, and we spare no effort if it's for the cause. Okay, thank you very much. What's going on? Hold on. I can't turn a blind eye to your fellow traveler. You in the black hood. Yes, you. Stop. Uh-oh. Master, Miss Anna has a blade under her robe. What is it? I'm impressed you managed to walk all the way here with your small build. Here, these are just leftovers. Please take them with you. They're candies my daughter gave me as an afternoon snack. But, I am, It'd be a great help if you would accept them. You see, these are a little too sweet for me. Anna, why don't you just take them? Then I'll take just one. Thank you very much. No problem. I was stationed here because of my good memory. I know your faces now, so I hope we meet again alive. Whether you set forth to battle or return to your homeland, seeing you alive and well will bring me joy. Oh, that was pleasant. New arrivals! New arrivals! Tons of auto mail in stock. The newest from Dumazid Brewery. Our ale is favored even by the king. Now's your chance to enjoy its supreme frothiness. Now's your chance. exchanges over here. Check out our limited time silver exchange package. Right now you can get 5 fish silver for 1 sheep silver and 3 turtle silver for 1 wheat silver. If you're gonna eat at our place, I'll toss in a free roasted chicken leg. Bring your own containers. Folks, the West District is seeking personnel to carry clay. Those who have muscle should come to the boat station in the city canals before sunrise. Looking forward to your help. No, wait, the armory needs people too. At this rate, we'll be sending twigs instead of spears to the northern wall. Those that know how to make weapons, come to the armory. Scaffolds can wait until later. Later, I say. We've got plenty of aid from the king, so if you come to our place, you can make a fortune. Flowers, this is Merle's flower shop. I know you all must be busy from the daily battles. But don't forget to put some cheer in your life. Celebrations, gifts for your wives. Ask us about anything. What? 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 What a bustling crowd. Yeah, the soldier earlier, the energy on the street? Is this really a city facing the end of the world? That it is. Welcome to Uruk, the oldest fortress city in human history. Times may be dire, but the city remains lively. Everyone holds their heads high. Smoke from the smithies rises everywhere, and the ringing of their hammers echoes day and night. Yes, everyone is nervous and they're in a hurry, but they haven't forgotten to smile. Despair has no place in this city. It is bustling with the will to fight and the will to survive. That's not all. Unbelievable. What an efficient cityscape. Look at that map there. Each district is clearly separated by role, and transportation is perfectly linked. Military production, construction, commerce, life? It's redesigned to provide for all those things. How is this an ancient city? This is a fighting city so perfect that it would work even today. Sumerians started showing up in history around 4000 BC, but their civilization was quite elaborate. It's the oldest human civilization. It began when people abandoned a village-based society hosting thousands, and formed city-states housing tens of thousands of people by pioneering crop production boosts through irrigated farming. Of course, with a country that big, the invention of writing and the implementation of higher education in schools is only a matter of time. Though they were not blessed with lumber, the fertile lands sandwiched by the 2 great rivers created quality mud, which the Sumerians needed to make clay. That in turn was used to build many fortresses. That is Mesopotamia, the land of mud, clay, wheat, and sheep. Now, Dr. Roman, you called the city quite barbaric. Do you have anything to say? I don't. I'm sorry for underestimating it. I assumed it was just a city-state dependent on trade. Good, then we'll save a tour of the city for later. Let's head over to the ziggurat. A Mesopotamian shrine? Yeah, there's another shrine honoring Uruk's patron god, but unfortunately that particular deity has not been seen lately. We're finally meeting King Gilgamesh. Let's head on with all due enthusiasm. Oh, so I guess that'll do it. A little faster than I thought, but hey. It's only a 2-parter. Let's do this. Alright, we need our riders. So let me throw in... Actually, let me throw in Kintoki. And I'll throw in Kets. Where is... my... not Gander. Was Gander at max? Yeah, I'll take it. Yeah, this should be fine, easy. We were led right to the Royal Hall. I'm surprised at how friendly everyone is. Merlin's our fast pass. Yes, although the maidens seem to be avoiding Merlin. Yeah, I wonder why. So, we're still a ways away. But is that King Gilgamesh over there? Don't make me repeat myself! The newer the information about the war, the better! Keep bringing me reports! The harder we work, the less chance they'll have to attack. If you want to take it easy, keep fighting! Yes, sir. We've added 3 supply trains to bring more clay tablets from the Secretary every hour. Good. Next. Is this today's list of shipments? The shipments from the city of Eresh are being delayed. Did the demonic beast set up a lair on the roads? Send 20 men from the eastern barracks to clear the way. Tenmun can take command. It's his home. He knows it well. Whose idiotic order was this? Why aren't the Bosmu carcasses being sent to Ayana? The researchers have nothing to do. This is the time to put their annoying little brains to work. Yes, sir. I'll send them over to the Tiamat research team right away. Here's the answer from Girsu. Curse that temple matron there in Girsu. I know there's still supplies stored in the Temple of Bao. Have them send everything to the front lines. It'll be the end of the world if the wall breaks. Tell her food can't be taken to the underworld. Is this the report from the astrologers? Good, they match what I observed. The reading for the harvest season isn't bad. Give a lapis lazuli necklace to whoever's in charge. But there's no time for them to rest. Have them read the report from the Eridu research team. By the way, I heard that Tabato's daughter is giving birth. Send her a sacred prostitute to aid her, along with some healthy fruits. And pull Tabato off the northern wall and give him 3 days' rest. His grandson's face will give him courage. This isn't how I pictured him for the stories I just heard. I thought he would be more terrible and irresponsible. He's yelling at one priest after another. I can sense how busy he is from here. It doesn't seem like we will be able to get a word in. Let's work up the courage to talk to him. That's right. You shouldn't wait for the king to have a spare moment. He won't wait for you either. You should say what's on your mind even if it's a bit rude. Especially if you believe that's the right thing to do. Now, here we go. King Gilgamesh, I, Merlin, Mage Extraordinaire, have brought guests. Busy? Yeah, I can see that, so don't worry. I'll bring them right now. Oh, wait, my hand! Senpai, Merlin, wait! So you've returned, Merlin. Welcome. The king is happy to see you. Unamused. You know, something tells me he might not be too happy to see Merlin. And? Did you bring back the Tablet of Destinies as your king ordered? No, I didn't have any luck this time. It's not in the Cedar Forest. Sheesh, if only you remembered where you left it, Your Majesty, I wouldn't have to work this hard. Silence. Know your place, mage. The king just happened to be tired when he scribed the tablet. Even I've never heard of memory loss from exhaustion, but... if the king says that's the case, then it must be. Do as he says and keep looking for it. More importantly, who are those people? They don't look like Uruks. It's fine. I understand the situation. You may go, Sidori. King Gilgamesh? For you to bring out the Dingir. Don't tell me. Just as you suspected, be ready to clean the throne. No worry. I'm simply sending 2 strangers back to the heavens. I'm busy. Even the time I'd have to spend to exchange words with you is too precious for me to spare. Thus I shall ascertain the truth of your words through battle. Prepare yourselves, mages of the observatory. And Merlin, stand down. Do not interfere. That's great. I don't like to get my hands dirty. Anna, sorry, but would you give them a hand? The king prides himself on his self-control, but let's be honest, he's not one to hold back in battle. I mean, you prefer combat over conversation too, right? This is one of those fists speak louder than words moments. So I'm being forced into a useless fight again. Please die, Merlin. Sorry, once this is over, let's get Merlin together. It's alright. It's not your fault. I'll help you if you like. No, I want to be... I want to stick to that plan of action, Anna. We're gonna beat the shit out of Merlin after we fight King Gilgamesh. Fuck Merlin.
気は乗りませんよ。
決めるぜ。
分かったね。楽しいね。
せい。
あれ。
せい。
Man, it's weird seeing these arms with like 48,000 health after you fucking fight them so many times in grinding quests.
よーし、飛びます。トン。
I forgot to use King Toki's battery. I'm just gonna save them all for the last wave anyway. All the MPs. I'll use Ketz's too, why not?
お姉さん頑張って。分かっ見ていてね。お任せ。マスター、楽しみましょう。
Oh right, I forgot we get embers from these. Nice. I could always use some more of those.
楽しいね。楽しみましょう。
Ooh, there we go.
見てよーし、飛びます。おれ。
せい。
Glad I hit King Toki. Just in case I don't kill it. I forgot Medusa has a
決めベアナックル。
has a stun as well.
せい。
Oh, I guess I didn't stun it then. It was fine. Alright, Gilgamesh. It's not terribly important we take him out first, but I might as well.
任せな。風になるぜ。チキンレースダウンだ。
He does have a damaging NP, so I might as well take him out first. Let's go Shikotal first, then Bellaforon, get my gold drive.
振り落とされんなよ。
I don't think Shikotal gets anything special from Overcharge.
私は蛇。私は炎。シュープアトルチャレー
Alright, 62. He's sealed and burned. Ooh! Well, that took out the hands, and then King Toki will just take out the rest of Gil. And there we go.
トレス、ロス、ウド。私の勝ちね。グラシアス。
Bunch of caster stuff. 5 caster embers and a caster monument. How many caster monuments is that? 27? Cool. You know, I should probably train up some other servants I have. Might be worth my while. And I have a lot of QP to do it too. Don't know why I don't do it more often. This one, oh, this one's just an archer. I know who this is. Unknown servant I'm not gonna use. Let's see. Kidu, Tama, Victoria Alter. Yeah, why not? Let's see, any other lands here? Oh, I have my Karna. How level's my Elizabeth? 50. Not really all that worth it to bring her. You know what? Because he has a charge decreasing skill, I'm gonna bring Dante's. Actually, yeah, Gander's fine for him, because he's quick-based anyway. Yeah, that looks good. The battle's over. He attacked so suddenly that we fought back without thinking, but... he didn't seem to like that. Yes, halfway through the battle he clearly started holding back. Just who does he think he is, I wonder? A waste of time. I was curious to see what those tasked by heaven could do, but you're no more than mongrels. You are unworthy of my help and unfit to serve me. You aren't even worth punishing for messing up my throne room. I'll let you go this time, so be gone. Your Majesty, please calm yourself. They seem like powerful warriors to me. Are they the strangers you spoke of? Merlin brought them here, so yes, they probably are. But it's too soon. Far too soon. See that stupid look on his face? Still not a clue what's happening here. There's no point in talking to them. Merlin, it seems you let yourself get distracted. For some reason this is turning out to be my fault. Do you have anything to say, John? At this rate, he really will kick you out of here. Okay. I don't care. It's not worth learning your name. Begone, scum! I didn't expect things to go this bad. What's going on, Merlin? The king doesn't seem interested in Chaldea at all. You're right. That's strange. I thought he and I were on the same wavelength here. I mean, I didn't tell him what Chaldea was, or what a servant was, or about the incineration of humanity, or of the King of Mages, or the Grails, or the Singularities, or any of that stuff. But you know, he should be able to figure that out, right? He's a king, after all. You didn't tell him anything, then? And you're the one who said he was really busy, right? Oh. You're right. Oops. I should have explained things, huh? God damn it, Merlin. Yes, that's Merlin for you. Totally useless. Now you're our only hope, John. Let's try persuading King Gilgamesh once more. Even he'll understand if you explain properly. There's no need for that. I can hear you, Concealed One. Know that I am capable of all things, and so possess all knowledge. Thus there is nothing my eyes cannot see. Though as you can see, I have yet to fulfill my destiny. I am aware of the process of summoning and commanding heroic spirits, what you call heroic spirit summoning, and that my name is on the list of those spirit origins that you possess as well. Well, that third-rate master there probably lacks the power to summon me. You know, it's funny that he says that, considering when I was pulling on the second summer banner with BBXX and Mabe, this motherfucker right here spooked me! Perhaps one day. King Gilgamesh is from this era, but even though Merlin never told him, he knows all about Chaldea and the fact that he's going to become a heroic spirit. Which makes it even more important that he listens to us. Right, let's at least talk about the Grail. Yes, that's right, Master. Hear us, King Gilgamesh. If we don't recover the Grail that's somewhere in this era, the Singularity will destroy humanity. So we need to find the Grail as fast as possible. The Grail. That Grail. What's wrong? You're after the Grail, aren't you? And? I'm detecting the Grail! I had a hunch, but it looks like King Gilgamesh already has it! Huh. Of course. All the treasures in this world belong to me. I obtained the Omnipotent Wish Granter a long time ago. That's probably what the Three Goddess Alliance is after. Otherwise, they'd have no reason to attack Uruk. And don't you dare ask me to give it to you. There's no reason for me to give you any of my treasures. So if you ask for the Grail, be prepared to give me more than just your life. That's true. We don't have anything to offer in exchange. Then what if we defeat the Three Goddess Alliance? Defeat them? You're going to defeat those goddesses? Satori, bring me water. My life's in danger. These fools may make me laugh myself to death. Merlin brought me the future's greatest clowns. Wow, that was a good one. I'll put it down in the court records. It'll say the king is in great abdominal pain. But knowing everything, I say this. I've no use for you right now. You're all contaminants to this era. Rather, you're an excess. I'd go so far as to say you're unnecessary. Uruk is mine to protect. I do not need help from Chaldea. The heavens may fall and the earth may split, but this audience will be the last time I speak to you. Listen, do not think that you can beat those goddesses with the pathetic pawns you possess. Forgive me for interrupting your pleasant chat, my king. Does this look like a pleasant chat to you? Are you blind? Huh? Oh, we just heard your laughter echoing throughout the ziggurat and assumed you were having a good time. Fool! Don't you know that at a certain age, one can laugh at the drop of a hat? No matter. What is it? A message from the observation post near the Tigris. They've sighted the wake from the boat of heaven in the sky. It's heading for Uruk at high speed. It's Ishtar, one of the Three Goddess Alliance members. Well, that fool again. Does she never learn? Or is she so stupid she can't even remember what happened a day ago? No, I doubt that moron can even manage to remember what happened 12 hours ago. Your Majesty, please refrain from insulting Ishtar. She is the patron deity of our city. Even as king, you shouldn't blaspheme against her so carelessly. When you speak of her like that here, it makes matters more difficult for the sacred temple. Don't concern yourself with such matters. Has she ever protected the Uruks from anything? She destroys things that don't need to be destroyed and creates things that don't need to be created. She's a cross between a horde of locusts, a sandstorm, and a child's tantrum. She's probably going to accidentally destroy Ayana, her own home, again, and then run crying to An. Of course, An vanished long ago. Even her father's given up on her. She got what she had coming. That girl's going to end up all alone crying and crying until she finally dies of exhaustion. Revolting. What did you say? Hey, Ishtar. This girl just destroyed the ceiling! Is that Ishtar? Retreat, everyone! Retreat! She's gonna smite us! Emergency. Priest, prepare the special prayers. You are permitted to use them on our patron goddess. I didn't think you'd head straight for the throne room. You're like a gossip-loving city girl. Senpai, His Majesty is making shoo motions with his hand and looking genuinely annoyed. God, that's so good. You're the one who's acting like a brat. I've had enough of you insulting me behind my back. Now I'm mad. I was planning on killing you slowly and elegantly to make you suffer, but I've changed my mind. You're going to pay for all these years of making a mockery of a goddess. Now die! Ishtar's readying her heavenly bow. Good luck, my king. We're retreating. What, you're not going to watch? No need to be so humble. This is your chance to see the mythological sight of a nasty young goddess meeting her end. No, it wouldn't be worth getting cursed for generations just for having watched. Good luck! Hilarious. Even your soldiers have abandoned you. That's what you get. Your bad deeds finally caught up with you. Your deeds! I see. When I hear that from you, it really makes me think. This cretin is calling me the worst. Huh. Perhaps I should look back on my life and reflect a bit. Excuse you, I'm a damn goddess! Rethink your words! It's hard to believe that a king and goddess are exchanging insults like that. Huh? But, Senpai, isn't that girl... I really want to say that second one. Who just said that even more rude thing? Wait, I know you, human! Oh? Have you run into this goddess before? Oh? And it seems she ran into trouble. Hilarious. Another tale of glory to add to Ishtar's myths, huh? I guess we are taking this to court. Oh, you're waving at me and saying hi like we're friends? You don't understand the situation at all, do you? That means I can do this with no regrets. You've destroyed the last of my conscience. I don't want weird rumors going around, so I'll kill both you and Goldie Boy over there. Excellent. Now this is getting fun. For a brief while, I shall permit you to fight alongside me. Let's go, Chaldeans. Time to slay a goddess. Let's teach this wanton, spoiled daddy's girl of a goddess a lesson. So Gilgamesh was the support servant we could have picked besides Anna. Still. Oh, of course. Of course she has ads.
地獄を見たことがあるか細かすぎる
そうだね的確に行こう
Might as well take out Ishtar first. She's the biggest threat.
そこ動かない
Kiryu's all charged up, so let's do this.
さあどこを切り落とそうか
I don't need to do that. I don't need to do that either. Alright, so let's...
それも分かったよ
承知した
Man, how perfect was it that I got fucking quick up instead of arts up?
呼
That's
び起こ
great.
す星の息吹人と共に歩むゆえにエヌマ・エリシュ
Ooh, and I stunned her.
えい
遅い
Okay, please don't fucking kill Dantes. I kind of need him. Oh, we have NPC on Karna. I do have another stun on her if I need it.
あそれでいい遅い
高くついたわね
Ooh. Okay, man. Ooh, that could have been bad. Let's... The fuck do I even want to do here? I could just stun Ishtar. Yeah. I'll take the hits from the Ishtar cards. Hopefully they target either Karna or Enkidu. I would very much like to save Dantes
分かった
a
よ
little bit.
門承知した
えい
遅い
Alright, this should get Karna charged up. Oh, that hits everyone. And defense down. Oh, Karna's dead. Ooh. Fuck.
目には目悪く思う
Okay, that's pretty bad. Well, it's a good thing I still have some NP seals.
いよいよ行くぞ
熱くなってきたね
構わない承知した
Alright, I doubt I'm gonna kill the ads, but hopefully I can at least kill Ishtar.
神々の王の慈悲をし、絶滅とはこの一つし。インドライン刮目しろ。焼き尽くせ。わさびシャクティ。ぜひ面白い。
Okay, Ishtar's gone. Now it's just the ads. Karn is dead. Oh, why did I not swap out Nero? That's my bad. That's on me.
ふう。
You know what I should do? Well, see if Nero doesn't die here. You know what I'm gonna do? Let's order change. No. Nero and Nash. So I can at least have a defense buff for when they attack me next.
了解行き了
Let's go
解
with
です。
this.
やあ。これ。
God, these fucking crits.
ステータス頑張ります。
さあ、どこを切り落とそうか。
Alright, we can at least take out one of them. At least I was able to avoid Ishtar using her noble friend.
どう
I'm glad of that more than anything else.
聞かせて。どうか
Alright, yeah, that wasn't too bad.
な。分かったよ。
そうかい。
どうかな。
面白い。
And there goes Mash. God, I'm having more trouble with Ishtar's guards than I did with Ishtar.
熱くなってきたね。
Let's gonna finish this now.
初めてだし。
そうだね。
初歩的なことだ、友よ。エレメンタリー、マイディア。
呼び起こす星の息吹。人と共に歩む。ゆえにエヌマ・エリシュ。
That defense down would have been nice to get on her before. On Ishtar before, but she guarded it.
お疲れ様。いい切れ味だったよ。
Alright.
君
What
た
we
ち
get? An Archer Monument and QP? Alright. How many Archer Monuments do I have? 6. Not that many. Spoiled as you are, you're still a goddess. Regular magecraft won't even graze you. And what's more, you're holding back your authority. There's a limit to my patience, Ishtar. Right back at you. I hold back my authority for the sake of Uruk, not because I'm considering your safety. Oh, now I'm even pissing myself off. Why should I care about Uruk when it's not even mine anymore? Okay, I don't care anymore. I'll blow you up along with the Ziggurat. You there, human. Who's that hiding behind you? Behind me? So that's what's going on. Things are getting complicated. Ishtar's rising. Is she retreating? I changed my mind. I only came to pick up my pillow from my bedchamber in Ayana anyway. Astonishing. Ishtar of all goddesses is running away with her tail between her legs. What are you talking about? I just dropped by while I was out for a stroll. I freely overlook Uruk, freely pluck my bow and freely ravage the lands. See you, O shirtless king of Uruk. Have fun with the demonic beasts up north. And Sidori, when Gilgamesh dies, it's not like I won't save Uruk, so keep a white flag ready. A white flag? What do you mean?
She's cooled down. What an annoyingly lucky woman. Just a little more and I would have had the anti-Ishtar net launched. Curses.
It seems so. As long as Mana, the Boat of Heaven, is around, it will be difficult to capture Ishtar.
Well, fine. Let's get back to work. We've lost a lot of time. Let's work harder, Sidori.
Yes, we shall resume planning to flood the Tigris River. There has been a suggestion that we use red clay as new soil. They restarted their work as if nothing had happened. What should we do, Senpai?
Ishtar's attacks must be a daily thing. The soldiers took their time about coming back. There's not much we can do now. Let's go find a place to stay for tonight. The king is moody, so maybe he'll listen to you guys tomorrow. I will not, you nitwit. Uruk is in unprecedented danger. I have no time to deal with your Chaldean field trip. That's quite a burden.
These guys have already corrected several singularities. They're practically professionals at restoring history. Aren't you a bit overworked? Why aren't you trusting a third party for once?
There's no need. Any disaster caused in this era will be solved by the people of this era. If they are needed, they'll be brought in later. And Merlin, remember who you are contracted to. I'm the one who summoned you, not Chaldea. As such, you should be working only for me. It hurts me to hear that.
Well, it's not as if I have much of a heart anyway.
Wait, did you just let some important information slip? You weren't summoned by the ritual sect, but by King Gilgamesh?
Oh, I thought that was what I said.
Yes, Gilgamesh is a wise king. He shed his warrior persona to become a mage instead. To protect Uruk, nay, the Mesopotamian world, he sheds his blood as a mage, his holy blood as a mage. He has become a more reasonable, regal, reliable version of King Gilgamesh. Unwillingly, that is. Unwillingly, that is. I can't fix this disaster with my strength alone. I must protect my people, borders, and our way of life. I must fight with all of Mesopotamia. That is why I locked away my treasures and took up a staff. Summoning that half-blood mage there was also part of the plan. This is the real heroic spirit summon, unlike the summons of Chaldea.
Really? Well, now I lost a bit of confidence. Even if you're an ancient king, to be able to summon heroic spirits that easily is so... He'd probably help to mention that this is the end of the Age of Gods. Summoning is much easier here than in your time. Now, if we were in the 21st century with magecraft diminishing, even the king or I wouldn't find it easy to summon heroic spirit.
So there you have it. Your actions are utterly arrogant. But that summoning system was created with talent equal to godly skill. I will not mock the effort, research, and miracles put towards it. That and the shred of hope it offered you. You have done well in the first 6 singularities. The king complimented us? However, those errors are not this one. I do not need you all. If you still say you want to assist me, you may do so by working your way up from the bottom. High Priestess, I put you in charge of them. It may be a pain, but take care of them.
So we've been driven out of the ziggurat. What shall we do now, Master? Do not worry, I shall oversee your stay here for the time being. Where are my manners? I am Sidori. I assist the king as well as manage the ritual sect. I'm John. Pleased to meet you. I'm pleased to meet you too. We welcome you all, guests from Chaldea. I never imagined Miss Sidori would be taking care of John. This means my work here is maybe done? Yup, that would help me out so much. Now I have time to peruse the markets. I heard Uruk's ale is to die for. Huh. I am sure you know already, but Merlin here will not be of much use to you.
I'm aware.
Therefore, I shall give you some advice. The king has said that you are not needed. However, he did not use the words worthless or meaningless. Therefore, if you would like for the king to listen, having some noteworthy achievements would be helpful. When you say achievements, do you mean the demonic front? Like defeating the beasts that threaten Uruk? No, that would be the soldier's job. For you, let's see. Go and help with the various jobs in the city. I believe the king would want that. So basically, you'd be a jack of all trades. I will go and make the job arrangements for you. First, I shall guide you to your private lodge. Please come with me. Thank you. But why would you go that far for us? Setting aside King Gilgamesh's opinion, I'm sure we are suspicious foreigners to you. Because the king ordered me to take care of you. It's not often he says something like that. I cannot understand yet, but you must be worth at least that much to him. Therefore, as his assistant, I shall trust in his word. Please lead a righteous life, one that even an incompetent being like me would be able to understand. That shall be my reward as well. That is how this country runs. We don't have many resources, so there isn't much in the way of entertainment. For Uruk, ale, sheep, and people's smiles are what give everyone the energy to survive.
Alright, so yeah, that'll do it for this episode of Fate Grand Order. I'll see you guys in the next one, where we'll probably end up taking a break. No, where we'll definitely be taking a break from Babylon, and we will be heading to do the summer event. So I'll see you guys in that one. Bye!